You just passed the Architect Board exam. You are now a certified, registered, and licensed professional. All the hard work has paid off. But now, it's time to carve out your own path. Where do you go from here? You can take the road of an employee and work for private organizations. The road most traveled. We either work for architecture or construction firms or a mixture of both. You will be most likely working with a team of professionals assigned to various projects and will be under the supervision of your team leader. You're now part of a culture unique to each organization, which can be fun and challenging. You get to meet new interesting people, learn new things from your seniors, and you have a salary at the end of the month. There can be a big difference if you enter a small firm and a large firm. In the smaller firms, you get to be more hands-on, you get to wear different hats, you may get to interact with clients, have more creative freedom, and play major roles in construction sites. The best part of being part of a small organization is you get to see the dream. The owners usually work hand in hand with the employees, and it can be a big opportunity to learn a lot and fast. However, you only get to experience relatively small-scale projects and a smaller salary, and the system is not well refined. In large corporations, you get to see how industry leaders get things done. Refined systems are in place, your colleagues are seasoned professionals, and you get to experience larger scale projects. You may get a seat on the outside circle of meetings with large conglomerates. The pay and reward structure is generally better, and it's a great way to start your career and work your way up. However, you must expect to do overtime a lot, the pressure is higher, and stricter rules are usually enforced as compared to smaller organizations. Private organizations don't have to be architecture and construction firms. You may work for real estate developers, banks, retail chains, and restaurant companies. You can take the adjacent road and work for a government organization. You won't need to take a civil service exam since a PRC license is considered an equivalent. Government positions have higher starting salaries. Check out the website for the Civil Service Commission to see available positions and salaries. Another option would be to not take the road at all, board the flight and work as an architect abroad. I did a little research myself since I considered working outside the country and found that Canada, Australia, and New Zealand has a significant demands for architects. Of course, the Middle East boasts a community of hard-working Filipino professionals, especially in the construction industry. It can be exciting to work abroad. You get to experience how the developed countries practice the profession, and you will certainly learn a lot and grow. However, a lot of sacrifices must be made emotionally and financially. If you decide to come back to the Philippines and apply what you've learned here, I salute you. On the other side, you get to be a self-employed architect. You are your own boss. You get the clients, you do the work, and you reap the rewards. You can earn as much as you want as long as you are able to handle the work. But the level of accountability and responsibility are immense. The risk is high. As a starting architect, you may have a hard time finding clients to trust you. This can be as exciting as it is stressful. The road less traveled. It's the road of an architect entrepreneur. It's self-employed, on steroids, on coffee, and on a deadline. This is the hardest path you can take. In my opinion, if you are a fresh board passer, leave this option out for the moment. Get experience as an employee first. The acumen needed to be an effective employee, such as recognizing opportunities, remaining calm under pressure, and power dynamics, are easier to grasp than the acumen needed to succeed as a businessman. The pressure, stress, and required resiliency is monumental for anybody. What more for a starting professional? Being a business owner, is not in the curriculum of architecture school, and it's a whole different ball game. The risk is sky high, but the rewards can be a fortune. The floor is the lowest, but the ceiling is technically limitless. If you got the guts, the courage, maybe the resources to start a business out of the gate, by all means, you should go for it. This country needs more entrepreneurs. Now, these are just the most common career paths to take. Of course, there are a lot more options for architects. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'd like to hear your ideas about all things architecture.